Hello everyone, I'm so excited to see you again. This week is all about swimming and going in the water. Are you ready? We're gonna have lots of books and lots of songs today. Are you ready to start? Great. But first we're gonna have our hello song. Here we go. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm not so good. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm not so good. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Yay! How are you today? How are you feeling? I feel the same sometimes. Today I'm feeling happy because I love swimming. So now we're gonna have our first book. And this book is called Froggy Learns to Swim by Jonathan London. It was hot. It's a great day for a swim, said Froggy's mother. So Froggy and his parents flopped outside to the pond. Flop, flop, flop. On your mark, get set, go! Froggy's father sailed in, splash. Froggy's mother sailed in, splash. But where was Froggy? Froggy, called his mother. What? Come on in and swim. No, I don't know how to swim. I want to swing. Whee, sang Froggy, swinging higher and higher. He swung so high he almost touched the sky. He swung so high he wound round and round the crossbar. Zing! Then unwound like a spring. Zing! And flew through the air. Right smack in the pond. Splash! What are you doing? Asked Froggy's mother. I'm drowning, crawled Froggy. Help, help! He grabbed hold of his mother and climbed on. What do you mean you're drowning? Don't you know frogs are born in the water? They are great swimmers. Not me, bubbled Froggy. I can't swim. Oh, fiddlesticks, she said. I'll show you how. First, float on your belly and stick your face in. I won't let go. Say bubble, bubble underwater. Then raise your face for air and say toot, toot. I don't want to, Froggy whined. Oh, come on, Froggy. Just try it. Repeat after me. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, sputtered Froggy. Great. Now, float on your back and do the frog kick. I won't let go. Then go like this. And she showed Froggy how, saying, chicken, airplane, soldier. Do it and repeat after me. Chicken, airplane, soldier. I don't want to, whined Froggy. Oh, come on, Froggy, just try it. Chicken, airplane, soldier, gasped Froggy, and he glubbed and blubbed and almost sank. Mommy, I need my flippers, then I'll swim. Froggy climbed out and flopped back to his house. He pulled on his flippers, zip, and then flopped back in the pond. Flop, flop, splash. Now try it again, said Froggy's mother. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier. He glubbed and almost sank. Mommy, I need my mask and snorkel, then I'll swim. Froggy climbed out and flopped back to his house. He pulled on his mask and snorkel, zip, zip, and flopped back into the pond. Flop, flop, splash. Now one more time, said Froggy's mother. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier. And then it happened. Oops, sputtered Froggy. What's the matter? Asked his mother. Oh, nothing, he said, looking red in the face, then green. Well, it's getting cold, Froggy. Time to get out. No, I can't get out. Why not? Well, and he bubbled underwater while he crawled out. Then he burst up in the air and yelled, Wait! What is it? Asked his mother. My bathing suit, he shouted. Don't look, I'm getting out. Froggy climbed out and yanked on his bathing suit with a zap of elastics. Then he pulled on his flippers, zip, and sailed back into the pond. Flop, flop, splash. Froggy, called his mother. What? I told you it's time to get out. No, I don't want to get out. I want to swim. Froggy's mother shook her head. I told you frogs are great swimmers, she said, and sat down with Froggy's father to watch him. Yay! So now we're going to have some swimming songs. The first one sounds like I'm a little teapot. but it's about swimming and being a fish. Are you ready? Okay. I'm a little fishy, I can swim. Here is my tail, here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I wiggle my tail and I dive right in. I'm a little fishy, I can swim. Here is my tail, here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I wiggle my tail and I dive right in. Yay! Now we're going to sing a song about the beach. Are you ready? Okay. We are going to the beach, to the beach, to the beach. We are going to the beach in our bathing suits. We will find there rocks and shells, rocks and shells, rocks and shells. We will find there rocks and shells to gather by the water. We will build a sandcastle, sandcastle, sandcastle. We will build a sandcastle with bridges and a tower. We will have a picnic too, picnic too, picnic too. We will have a picnic too with sandwiches and oranges. Home we head with sunburned cheeks, sunburned cheeks, sunburned cheeks. Home we head with sunburned cheeks and treasures from our visit. Yay! So now we're gonna have our second book. Here we go. This one is called Leo Can Swim. Leo loves the water. He is like a little fish. Leo and Daddy are going to swim class tomorrow. Leo puts on his swim diaper and swim trunks in the changing room. Everything else goes in the locker. Everyone says hello. The babies sit on the edge of the pool. Now the class is ready. The babies slide in. Then they hold on tight. Off they go, kick, kick, kick. They swish and swoosh. They splish and sploosh. They sing a splashy song. Then Daddy is daddy fish and Leo is baby fish. Leo loves that. Next it's off to the shower. They use sloshy soap and sloppy lotion. Being a little fish is a lot of work. After a quick snack, Leo is fast asleep. Yay! So now we're gonna sing a song about going to the ocean, which is a big piece of water, and the sea, which is almost the same thing, but it's a big, big, big place with water and the beach. Are we ready? Okay. Take me out to the ocean, take me out to the sea. There goes a starfish and sand dollar. I'm having fun, I've just got to holler. Oh, it's swim, swim, swim underwater. Catch a ride with a whale, don't fear, for sea animals and their friends. Let's give a great big cheer. Yay! So now we're gonna sing a song that sounds like Do Your Ears Hang Low, but it's about swimming in the pool. Are you ready? I can stay really cool in my little swimming pool. On a hot summer day, I can splash around and play. When I wear my bathing suit, I'll stay cool while looking cute in my swimming pool. I can stay really cool in my little swimming pool. On a hot summer day, I can splash around and play. When I wear my bathing suit, I'll stay cool while looking cute in my swimming pool. Yay! Now we're gonna have our third book. Are you ready to go? Okay. This one is called Keisha, her two moms go swimming. My name is Keisha and these are my two moms. Yesterday, my moms took me swimming. I love to swim. My friend Trevor and his two dads were there too. Trevor and I played. We had so much fun. Trevor jumped in the pool and made a big splash. I jumped in too, and my splash was even bigger. I played tag and Trevor chased me. Then I chased Trevor even faster. Tag, you're it. My mom's tossed us a big ball. I caught the ball. We played and played and played. We tossed the ball back and forth. Trevor tossed the ball way up in the air. The ball landed all the way at the end of the pool. I swam to get the ball. A boy named Kyle was all by himself in the pool. He was sad because no one would play with him and he didn't have any toys. I told him to come and play with us. We had plenty of toys. We all played and splashed. Kyle's mom and dad came over too. Trevor and I shared all of our toys with Kyle. We played for the rest of the day and became best friends. Then we had to leave because it was getting dark outside. My mom's made my favorite dinner and even gave me an extra scoop of ice cream for dessert. My two moms are proud of me for sharing and being nice to others. The end. Yay! So now we're gonna have some more songs. So this song, it sounds like If You're Happy and You Know It, but all the things are about swimming. Are you ready? Okay. If you're happy and you know it, splash your hands. If you're happy and you know it, splash your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, splash your hands. If you're happy and you know it, kick your feet. If you're happy and you know it, kick your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, kick your feet. If you're happy and you know it, blow some bubbles. If you're happy and you know it, blow some bubbles. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, blow some bubbles. If you're happy and you know it, swim all around. If you're happy and you know it, swim all around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, swim all around. Yay! So now we're going to do a song that you know called a Hokey Pokey, but it's all going to be about swimming. Because I love swimming. I love diving in the water and blowing bubbles and pretending I'm a fish. Sometimes a mermaid or a whale inside of the water. It's so much fun. But I learned how to swim when I was really, really young, maybe 2 or 3. And so as I got older, I learned more and more so that I would be safe. Because sometimes in the water, you have to make sure you're with your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, anyone in your family, so that you're safe. So now we're gonna do the Hokey Pokey. Are you ready? Okay. You put your swimming hands in, you put your swimming hands out, you put your swimming hands in, and you splash them all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your swimming feet in, you put your swimming feet out, you put your swimming feet in and you shake them all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your bubbles in, you put your bubbles out, you put your bubbles in and you splash them all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in and you splash it all about. You do the Hokey Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yay! So now we're gonna do a song that I used to sing when I was little too. So you might know this or maybe not. We'll see. Or maybe the people in your family know this song too. But it's about swimming. Are you ready to go? Okay. Swimming, swimming in my swimming pool. When days are hot, when days are cool, in my swimming pool. Breaststroke, side stroke, fancy diving too. Oh, don't you wish you never had anything else to do but swimming, swimming in my swimming pool. When days are hot, when days are cool, in my swimming pool. Breaststroke, side stroke, fancy diving too. Oh, don't you wish you never had anything else to do. Yay! So now we're going to do our last song, and then we're going to have our fourth book. So this song is a song that you might sing when you're inside a pool. Are you ready? Okay. Pull, pull, pull and kick right across the pool. Merrily, 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 life is pretty cool. Pull, pull, pull and kick right across the pool. Merrily, 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 life is pretty cool. Yay! So now we're going to do our fourth book. And this one is a really good one. It's about a monkey. This is called Curious George Goes Swimming by Margaret and A.H. Rees. This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. Today, the man with the yellow hat was taking George to the town pool. It was a hot summer day. There were lots of people in the pool. George's friend found some empty chairs for them and put their things down. I'll go find you a float, George, said the man. Now be a good little monkey. George sat in the chair and looked around. He saw little kids tossing a beach ball in the shallow end and big kids lined up at the diving board. George couldn't wait to get in the water. Then he saw a tall white chair with an umbrella and a red float hanging on it. The woman in the chair wasn't using it. Maybe George could borrow that one. Like only a monkey could, George swung up to the top of the chair and grabbed the float. But just as he was about to climb down, the woman in the chair turned around. Hey, you can't take that. That's the lifeguard's float. She did not sound happy. George let go of the float, jumped back down the ground, and started running. Then he heard a whistle and a loud voice call, "No running by the pool!" George slid to a stop. He walked very slowly back to his own chair. The man was there waiting for him. You have to be careful at the pool, George, the man said. The ground gets wet and slippery and you could fall, George nodded. Then the man handed George a small foam board. I got you a kickboard. You hold on to it in the water to help you float. Why don't you go for a swim? George thought that was a great idea. He took the kickboard and got in the pool. The water was cool and refreshing. Everywhere George looked, kids were having fun. Some were doing swim races across the pool. Some were playing water tag. Others were even doing handstands in the water. Then George noticed one little girl holding onto the side of the pool. George waved for her to come swim, but she wouldn't let go of the edge. George wanted to show her how much fun swimming was. He kicked his legs, he paddled his arms, he hopped on top of the kickboard like he was surfing. Surfing would be even more fun if there were waves to ride. George was curious. Could he make waves with his kickboard? He pushed the board through the water and made small waves. What fun! George did it again, pushing a little harder. That made a bigger wave. George heard the little girl giggle. She was still holding on, but at least now she was smiling. George pushed the pushboard out into the water as hard as he could and made a wave so big that, oh no, it splashed over the side of the pool. Tweet, tweet! He heard the loud whistle again. No splashing! Oops, George hadn't meant to break another pool rule. He swam over to the other side and sat down. Then he saw the little girl pulling herself over to him along the side of the pool. Hi, I'm Lucy, she said. I know you didn't mean to splash. It was an accident. You're a really good swimmer. George smiled. I wish I were a good swimmer like you. My dad has been teaching me. He says I can do it, but I'm scared to let go. I don't like to put my head underwater. George was curious. How could he show Lucy how fun a day at the pool could be? Then George had an idea. Ice cream was a special pool day treat. The man had put some money for a treat in their bag. He pointed to the snack bar and then they hurried over very carefully. In a few minutes, he was back with 2 ice cream pops, one for him and one for Lucy. Thank you, George, she smiled and climbed out of the water. They sat down on the side of the pool to eat their treats. Just as George was taking his first lick, the loud whistle blew again. No food by the pool, the lifeguard yelled. George was startled. He dropped his ice cream in the pool. Oh no, it was sinking to the bottom. He had to get it before it made a huge mess. George jumped in right after it. He swam down to the bottom of the pool, but where was his ice cream? When he came back up for a breath, he saw Lucy under the water, and she was getting his ice cream. In a moment, the lifeguard was there, ready to rescue, but then Lucy popped back up. She handed George his ice cream pop, or what was left of it, and wiped her hair from her face. The lifeguard was about to scold them when Lucy broke into a huge smile. "I did it, George! I swam underwater, and it's all thanks to you!" This made the lifeguard smile too. She wrapped them in dry towels and helped clean up the mess. It was a great day at the pool. George had a new friend and a new ice cream. Yay! So many books about swimming. So maybe this summer you'll learn to swim. Or maybe you already know how now and you just love swimming as much as me. But soon we're going to have our goodbye song and I will see you next week. Are you ready for it? Okay. The day is done and we had fun. The day is done and we had fun. We'll see you again next week. But for now, the day is done. Bye, guys.